Hi, this is Cheryl Johnson, and I want to share some thoughts with you about stone paper and the Stone Age painters. I went into my storage room and pulled out what I call box paintings. The reason I call them box paintings is I've been storing them in a box. But I painted these on stone paper, which means paper that did not kill a tree in order to make it. Speaking of stone, I love the paintings created in the Stone Age. I am sure you will recognize the numerous paintings found in the Ice Age. This is sometimes called rock art. The first painted cave acknowledged as being Paleolithic, meaning from the Stone Age, was in Altamira, Spain. I find them beautiful and so inspiring. Be sure and go see those. The color in my abstract kind of reminds me of the beautiful colors you will see in the cave paintings. Sometimes we need to go back to the basics and look at the color we paint. Maybe seeing these paintings will inspire you to paint. I know they've inspired me. I just can't believe how beautiful they are. They're very exciting to see.
We are the only species that can transform something that we imagine in our head into something tangible. And that's really incredible. Think about the prehistoric cave paintings. Someone crawled into a cave with a rock and some sort of clay or dirt and created this painting. I find that incredible, don't you?
I always like to think of myself as an artist. Many people will meet me and say, "What do you do?" And I say, "I'm a painter." And they say, "You mean like painting houses?" And I say, "No, I paint paintings." And they say, "What kind?" And I say, "Mostly abstract." And they kind of grin. And thank God I have a lot of skills that I've developed over the years. I've been painting for 30 or 40 years. I created a video that's out on YouTube that I hope you go check out, that Cheryl Johnson teaches the art of painting. Let me share with you just a little clip out of it. I started out my career mostly painting realism, figurative drawings, and stories. I found that this was an excellent way to learn how to mix colors, how to do gradations of colors, and how to capture detail. I've been painting for about 40 years, and I continue to go back to this style of painting. This painting was from my first one-woman show, and the story concept sold very well. People like the detail and the intimate feelings and the expression of emotion. I find that as my careers have advanced, I have moved continually slowly towards abstract. In fact, if you go with the crowdsourcing idea, in the other art fair show in Brooklyn, the bright colors were a great success. Now, this is kind of a juggling act, but I thought I would share with you a couple of my secret forests because the color palette is so interesting. I tend to produce bright, vivid colors and enjoy the contrast of lights and darks. This painting is primarily composed of verticals and horizontals and is in vibrant colors in contrast to the painting, which is monochromatic. I also used oils, and I do like the blending of contrasting colors or following the color wheel from the yellows, the oranges, the reds, and then using contrast close by of the greens. This is another example that you will be able to see the amount of detail. Everything takes time. Building up the layers is the process that I find the most enjoyable. I also wanted to share with you some of my earlier works so that I could share the common elements in the paintings. This painting, if you were to look at it closely, is almost like an abstract work. Also understanding the composition, the movement, the light, the shadows, and the darks and the lights. It's very important as you create a painting, whether it's an abstract or a realist painting, that you consider balance and symmetry. This painting, the center of interest is coming to here. When you break up a painting into the quadrants, the center of interest will move to different areas. So actually you have two center of interest in this painting.
If you've not seen that video, I encourage you to go out and see it. I think you'll find some tips that might help you as an artist. Let's go forward now. I want to share with you, you're never too old or too young to paint. Abstract paintings are wonderful. You can really express yourself and you can really enjoy playing with color, and they're great for decorating your home. I love to teach, and make sure you go see my artlessonsnow.com and look at some of my lessons. I'm sure they'll help you if you want to learn how to paint the style that I create. This painting happens to be a mixture of mixed media and then oil and then with a varnish over it. So I'm going to be sharing with you the method to create paintings on paper, because as artists we have to ship them, and shipping overseas is very costly. So you can roll this in a tube and ship it. And Jim and I have come up with a framing called Magnus frames, which we're going to be offering, where the frame will come in the tube with the painting, and when the collector gets it, they'll be immediately able to take it out of the tube, put it onto this wonderful new Magnus frame. So we're going to offer to you a complete kit of paper, supplies, materials, and call it the Johnson Wildman painting kit. So this is Cheryl Johnson, and I'm an artist, and I hope you come and see our sites, johnsonwildman.com, jimwildmanart.com, Johnson Wildman, I think I said that. Oh yeah, and artlessonsnow.com. So we have a lot to share with you, and we look forward to giving you tips and tricks and techniques, and share with you the methods for painting and how we create these beautiful paintings and how you can create them too. Thanks for watching this video. And if you enjoyed watching it, I'm sure you'll enjoy watching the 2 videos that I've linked on the screen. Be sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any future videos. If you're ready for more in-depth learning, consider going to my Art Lessons Now website, and I have several courses. Just pick a painting you like and purchase the course so that you can learn how to paint it, or purchase the entire bundle deal. You can find all my paintings at CherylJohnsonArtist.com and all my lessons at Art Lessons Now. So this is Cheryl Johnson. Pursue your passions and have more joy every day.